So I decided I want to make this video about my journey and my own personal issues of making videos and streaming. And before you leave, not yet, I just want to say, it's okay, I understand it. I might have done the same thing if I were in your shoes. It is not likely it will solve any of your own personal issues or all of a sudden make your life more meaningful than it already is. So feel free to leave. But if you want to stay and bond over my own shortcomings and hear what I have to say about what I learned so far, then great! Also, I'm using a webcam at the moment, so I apologize if the camera is a little unfocused or there's like any weird noises anywhere. The reason why I started streaming was that I felt so lonely. I had almost no one to share my life with at the time, and I'm not gonna lie, it would have been so epic if I could live off doing what it is I love. But boy, was I wrong. It is so hard sitting to talk with yourself for hours upon hours. If you feel lonely before you start your stream, you'll definitely feel it after. And on top of that, you will feel completely useless, not worth people's time. I also didn't take into consideration that in order for you to succeed on Twitch, you need a kick-ass personality, you need to know how to entertain, and you need to draw in viewers from other places. It seemed like I missed the hype train on Twitch, where you could just play whatever game you want and people would join and chat, and if they like it, they would follow you into the depth of hell. So after hitting my head for like 30 minutes, I started up my Twitter and made a second account for my Twitch channel. And then I started watching every single little video I could find on how to grow on Twitch. And almost all of them talked about having a YouTube channel. Now, I don't always think it's the most interesting thing to watch people's recorded lives, and since there's not much interesting stuff happening on my stream gameplay, I decided there wasn't anything I could edit together to make a cool video that would gain me anything other than snarky comments. It would have been a lot easier if I played first-person shooter games or horror games, but I'm so bad at FPS games, and unless I want to become the new internet laughingstock, when I scream like a little girl in a horror game or fail miserably at hitting anything in an FPS game, I just couldn't see the benefits. This was a big mistake. A mistake I still haven't solved to this day, because my brain works a little bit different than it should. I spent a lot of time trying to see opportunities instead of limitations and working on my own low self-esteem. It's just really hard, and I don't succeed nearly as much as I wanted to. Because there are people out there who rather want to watch a recorded video of a live than the actual live version, where they can't pause and end up missing some action, some good jokes, etc. because their phone rings or the boss walk in and so on. So instead I tried to make multiple types of videos for YouTube. Most of them have been unhidden on my YouTube out of pure shame or because it doesn't fit my current genre. It's been videos such as what I've learned after each stream and video I made, or topics on spirituality and chaos. I made videos from outside my shed where I built stuff and fired it and played with it. And now I make short films, which I absolutely love. But that presents me with another set of limitations for my broken brain. Despite having researched what other people make of videos, I find it really hard to get my mind around what kind of videos can you make if you're working alone. Yes, my latest video has been with my stepdaughter helping, and I think we came up with some great ideas, and I think we made some somewhat good videos. There are things that I need to get better at, especially in my latest video, where there are too many clips that span too long, where nothing of interest happens. Do you know when I realized that? Not when I edited it or saw the final production, no. I posted it on DaVinci Discord channel to get some feedback. I was flabbergasted when I rewatched the video. I could see it, it was there plain as day. I have no idea why I didn't see it when I was editing the video, and then it hit me. Whenever I record a video and edit it, I end up having songs playing through my mind. And it's really inspiring, but it kinda sucks, because most of the time it's mainstream copyrighted music like you hear on the radio, Nox Arcana, whatever. So when I'm done editing the video, it doesn't really fit whatever soundtrack I can find. Or sometimes I get so immersed into the soundtrack that I'm using I forget to stop and see if it does anything good for the video. Another thing that was pointed out to me was that you need to remind people that it's an interesting video they are watching. So every few minutes you have to come up with some engaging moment that can happen in your video. I want to talk a little bit about being alone, because eventually I will be alone again. She will start studying, have her own life with friends, family, and I'll be back to square one. So I need to come up with something I can make whenever she's not available. I don't have a lot of friends, so the whole idea of hooking up with your friends to make cool YouTube videos isn't possible for me. Whenever I release a new video, I always hope it will do well and gets a lot of likes and positive comments, despite I already know that it's most likely only gonna receive a few likes and supportive comments from people that I know. It still hurts my self-esteem. Some people might argue I shouldn't be streaming or making videos if it hurts me on a personal level whenever they flunk in the ratings, but I'm of another mind. I think it might help me eventually to realize it doesn't matter what the mainstream thinks as long as the people who are watching it and liking it actually likes it. Or in other words, your fans like it. I watched some newer videos on YouTube on how to grow in 2023, and a few of them seem to be hinting at it's no longer enough to make good quality and fun videos. Now you need to reach outside of YouTube to promote it and gain viewers. That hurts, because in my brain I thought that's exactly what I was doing with my Twitch. Eventually we'll run out of platforms to get discovered on, and we'll have to stand in front of a shop with a big cardboard flinging up in the air with the link to our YouTube channel. That could actually be kind of fun. People point to Twitter and TikTok for promoting your videos, but it seems like Twitter is overflowing with people who want to promote their videos and streams, and TikTok, well, it's TikTok. The last 3 videos I uploaded, despite I paid Epidemic Sound for a license, got muted, and their customer service is a laughing stock. They said something stupid along the way of, "Don't worry, it's only the audio that's been muted, your video is fine." And to my reply, they sent me the exact same email. I spent almost as much time picking music and sound effects as editing and recording the video, so it's not fine. TikTok. I've been thinking about stopping for so long, but recent events in my life have made me grab at it again, hoping that I'll be able to find something to hold on to for dear life. Now, I'm gonna end up this video and say thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, that would be so fucking cool. I don't have a schedule at the time of the making of this video, but I'll post on Twitter every time I go online on my stream, so you might want to hit me up there as well. Thank you so much and have a nice day, and stay safe.